Hello everyone, welcome back to Places in News. Get ready for some thrilling updates on places shaping global headlines. So let's get started. First up, we have Cook Islands. New Zealand's foreign minister recently expressed significant concern as its close Pacific partner, the Cook Islands, has signed agreements with China without consultation. The deal spans seabed mining, disaster relief, and cultural ties. Protesters support existing ties with New Zealand. So where is the Cook Islands? The Cook Islands is a self-governing island state in free association with New Zealand. It is located in the South Pacific Ocean between Tonga and French Polynesia. It consists of 15 small atolls and islands divided into northern group that has 6 islands and the southern group that has 9 islands. The northern islands including Manihiki, Nassau, Penrhyn, Puka Puka, Rakahanga and Suvaro are low-lying coral atolls with light vegetation and stunning white sand beaches. The southern islands such as Rarotonga, Aitutaki, Athiyu, Mangaia, Manue, Moke, Mitiaro, Palmerston and Takutie are volcanic, larger and more densely populated. The highest point, Temanga, stands on Rarotonga, the most populated island. The administrative seat is Avarua on the island of Rarotonga. New Zealand is an island country in the South Pacific Ocean, the southwesternmost part of Polynesia. The country comprises 2 main islands, the North and the South Island, and a number of small islands. The North and the South Islands are separated by the Cook Strait. The capital city is Wellington. The largest urban area is Auckland. Both of these are located on the North Island. New Zealand shares maritime borders with American Samoa, Australia, Fiji, French Polynesia, Kiribati, Samoa and Tonga. By the way, Blue Lake, also known as Rotomarbenua, located in Nelson Lakes National Park, New Zealand, is widely recognized as having the clearest natural fresh water in the world. Also, do you know that New Zealand sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire? What is the Ring of Fire? Pause here and comment down below. From the Cook Islands, let's move to India. The central government imposed president's rule in Manipur, days after Biren Singh resigned as the chief minister of the state amid ethnic violence. This is the 11th time since 1951 that Manipur has come under the direct control of the centre. Manipur has been witnessing ethnic conflict between the Meitei and Kuki-Zo communities since May 2023, in which more than 200 people have lost their lives. Let us understand the geographical aspects of Manipur in detail. Manipur is a multi-ethnic state located at the easternmost part of India. Imphal is the capital of Manipur. Manipur literally means a jeweled land. It attained statehood on 21st January 1972. Manipur is surrounded by blue hills with an oval-shaped valley at the center. It borders Nagaland to the north, Assam to the west, Mizoram to the southwest, and Myanmar to the south and east. The Manipur River Basin has 8 major rivers such as Imphal River, Eril River, Nambul River, Sikmai River, Chakpi River, Wangjing River, Tobal River, and Kuga River. Manipur's Loktak Lake, the largest freshwater lake in northeast India, is an internationally important Ramsar designated freshwater wetland system. It's also home to the only floating national park in the world due to the floating Phumdis. Phumdis means heterogeneous mass of vegetation, soil and organic matter at various stages of decomposition on it. The hills are inhabited mainly by the tribals. There are 33 recognized tribes in Manipur, which either fall under the Nagas or the Kukis, the 2 different conglomerates of Manipur tribals. The 2 communities are differentiated mainly from their distinctive dialects, costumes, culture, and tradition. To gain a comprehensive understanding on the contemporary situation in Manipur, you can also watch the Beyond Classroom sessions taken by veteran faculties at Next IAS YouTube channel. By the way, what is Article 356? What happens after the President's rule is imposed? Pause the video and comment down below. From India, let's now move to South America. The President of Colombia, Gustavo Petro, has recently declared a state of emergency amid soaring violence in Catatumbo, Norte de Santander. The reason is the fighting between the National Liberation Army, ELN, and the 33rd Front. 33rd Front is a dissident group of the defunct Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia. ELN is Colombia's largest remaining guerrilla group. Petro has halted peace talks with the ELN, categorizing the group as criminals and terrorists. Analysts, diplomats, and Colombia's president say Venezuela helps fuel the violence because ELN has increasingly used Venezuela as a place of refuge. Approximately 80,000 people are now suffering the devastating consequences of this armed conflict. The conflict is a direct result of a deep-rooted social and political conflict arising due to poverty. Keeping this scenario in mind, let us now look at the concerned geographical places. Colombia is located in northwestern South America. It is bordered by Venezuela, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, and Panama, with coastlines along the Caribbean Sea and Pacific Ocean. Bogota is the capital of Colombia. The major rivers of Colombia include the Magdalena, Cauca, Putumayo, and Amazon. The Andes Mountains dominate Colombia with three main branches: Cordillera Occidental, Cordillera Central, and Cordillera Oriental. Pico Cristobal Colon in the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta is the highest peak of Colombia. The country is rich in oil, coal, emeralds, gold, coffee, and biodiversity. By the way, Colombia is the only country in South America whose coastlines touch both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Cucuta. Officially, San Jose de Cucuta is a Colombian municipality, capital of Department of Norte de Santander. The city is located at the foot of the eastern ranges of Colombian Andes on the border with Venezuela. The Catatumbo region is located in the northeast of Colombia in the Norte de Santander department. It stretches between the eastern Andes and the vicinities of Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela. The municipality of Tibu is situated in Catatumbo region of northeastern Colombia on the border with Venezuela. Ocana and Arauca are some other prominent places here. Darien Gap is another very important location. Why is it making the headlines? Pause and comment down below. Venezuela is located on the northeastern coast of South America. It is bounded by Caribbean Sea, the Atlantic Ocean, Guyana, Brazil, and Colombia. Its capital is Caracas. Venezuela incorporates the northern Indian mountain chains and interior highlands. The main portions of the Orinoco River basin with its expansive llanos are in Venezuela. Venezuela houses Lake Maracaibo, which is the largest lake in South America. The Angel Falls, that is the world's highest waterfall, also sits in this country. From South America, let us now move to Africa. Sudan's military government has reached an agreement for Russia to set up its first African naval base near Port Sudan. By securing a military base on the Red Sea coast, Russia would join the United States and China, both of which have bases located in Djibouti. As per multiple intelligence reports, the ejection of Russian troops from Syria following the fall of Bashar al-Assad's regime has led Russian President Vladimir Putin to reallocate military assets to Libya and Sudan. Russia is expanding the Matian al-Sara air base in southeast Libya, which is located near the borders with Chad and Sudan. Let us now explore the concerned locations in detail. Sudan lies at the crossroads of sub-Saharan Africa and the Middle East, facing the Red Sea. It shares its border with Central African Republic, Chad, Egypt, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Libya, and South Sudan. The White and Blue Niles meet in Khartoum, its capital. They merge to become the Nile River, which flows all the way to the Mediterranean via Egypt. Port Sudan is strategically positioned on the Red Sea coast in northeastern Sudan. The city is the capital of the Red Sea state. Port Sudan is the largest city on the Red Sea in Sudan after Suez in Egypt. Djibouti is a small strategically located country on the northeast coast of the Horn of Africa. It is situated on the Bab el-Mandab Strait. It is bordered by Eritrea, Ethiopia, and Somalia. Djibouti's capital, Djibouti city, is built on coral reefs that extend into the southern entrance of the Gulf of Tadjoura. Its highest peak is Mount Musa. The lowest point, which is also the lowest in Africa, is the saline Lake Assal. The other major inland body of water is the Lake Abe here. The Red Sea is a seawater inlet of the Indian Ocean, situated between the continents of Africa and Asia. Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea, and Djibouti border the Red Sea. It connects to the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean via the Gulf of Aden and the Bab el-Mandab Strait to the south. To the north, the Sinai Peninsula divides it into the Gulf of Aqaba and Gulf of Suez. The Gulf of Suez links it to the Mediterranean Sea through the Suez Canal. Other prominent locations which you should know about in detail are Libya's port of Tobruk, Chad, Tripoli, Egypt, United Arab Emirates, and African Sahel. From Africa, let us now move to our final destination, Qatar. The Qatari Amir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani recently visited India. India and Qatar have elevated their relationship to a strategic partnership. India aims to double trade with Qatar to $28 billion in 5 years. While they do not always share the same worldview, both countries recognize each other's importance on the regional and global stage. Qatar is a small peninsular nation on the northeastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula. It shares its sole land border with Saudi Arabia to the south and is surrounded by the Persian Gulf on all other sides. The Gulf of Bahrain separates Qatar from Bahrain to the west. Doha is the capital and the largest city of Qatar. It is located on the east coast of Qatar Peninsula in the Persian Gulf. Qatar's wealth stems from its vast oil and natural gas reserves, which constitute the majority of its government revenue. With this, we wrap this session. Remember, these locations aren't just coordinates on a map. They are living narratives of diplomacy, peace, conflict, military dominance, and transformation. What are your thoughts? Share them below. See you next time. Thank you.